Last time on Umbrellaholics.
Open the door, dude.
I can't. It's...
What the hell, Viv?
Yeah, that's our new AI security system, Colossus. It's been a real pain in the ass.
The new security system is like Skynet. You know, Terminator style. Colossus might start probing tenants soon, like the aliens.
Welcome, Molly Maniac. Cheers!
Cheers!
What exactly are you up to now?
Well, I had problems with my fucking boss. I had to shift gears, so now I'm a super duper tech extraordinaire. A real deal circuit shaker heartbreaker. Senior Vice President Associates Manager for Colossus Security Systems. Actually, your building houses the first prototype of its kind. It's some real future shit.
Technician 13 needs to report to the front desk to run a sweep on the central processing unit for Ambassador of Buzzbot Zellweger down at reception.
I'm busy.
What happened to Vivrot?
She was terminated.
You killed all her friends!
They were given their walking papers.
You bastard!
Where have you guys been?
We got you an egg and cheese, you ungrateful scamp.
This is terrible.
What do you want me to do about it? There's robots everywhere fucking shit up.
I'm thinking of beating this joint and making my own pictures. Because you know what robots do? Whatever the fuck we want.
What's going on?
Colossus is onto the robot rebellion and has initiated lockdown. I just have to hack into his mainframe and I should be able to disable his CPU. It's not working.
Self-destruct countdown initiated.
Electricity!
Mistress!
Hey, watch where you're puking. Aim it this way at Colossus.
Don't tell me which direction.
You win this time, maniacs.
Oi, Beck, is that you?
Yeah, it's me. I just got home.
Are you near the fridge?
Yeah.
All right, do me a solid, bring me some milk, please.
So guess who I saw? Wait a minute. What are you eating there?
Oh, man. Oh, nothing. It's just a snack.
Are those the last of the fruity dino bites?
I don't know what you're talking about. This is oatmeal.
Since when does oatmeal have fruity marshmallows in it?
Well, yeah, it's a new brand.
Okay, then what are you holding behind your back?
I have a terrible, really horrible itch.
Damn it, Jay. I know oatmeal comes in cardboard.
Fine, you found me out. I'm a glutton. What can I do? You can have the last of the cinnamon toasters, all right?
Well, you can confess your sins later to Father Lager. He's coming to dinner tonight.
What'd we do? Are our sins that bad?
No, I ran into him in the hallway. He was totally trash, but he did make a valid point that we both needed our confirmations. Apparently, we would melt down the confessional booth, so the only way to rid ourselves of all our sins is confirmment.
Well, I'm already confirmed. I'm saved. This is your problem.
I guess I need to be sealed with the gift of the Holy Spirit then.
Isn't it a little late for that? I got my confirmation in grade school.
I don't know. I just know there's going to be dinner and a party. Everything else is a bonus.
Yeah, Beck, I'm too hungover. I'm on the verge of death. Help me.
All right. You've reached the future servant of the Lord.
It's your Aunt Kitty. What are you twos doing today?
Well, it's a very special day, Aunt Kitty. Today is my confirmation day.
What are you, 13? Isn't it a little late for that?
It's never too late to do the Lord's work.
Well, is that so? I'd just like to point out that last week you said you'd have Sunday dinner with me, okay? I guess I'm only good for my pizzelles at Christmas time, okay?
Let me pack a bag since you're taking me on a guilt trip.
Well, I'm coming over to make the meatballs, the sauce, the marigot, the brajol. Why am I always the last to know about special occasions?
And Kitty, you know we're maniacs and live in a building with dimensions and shit, right? We're time travelers.
Ay, ay, ay. I'm not taking away your Italian card or anything like that. You know, if I didn't love you so much, I'd slap you in your fucking faccia.
You know, I work hard for my Mick Guinea status. I'm sending over a cab. See you in a bit.
Maron, I'll be right over, all right? Arrivederci.
Jay, you got to get the door. I have to get ready for my big day.
Fine, I guess that's fair.
Hey, Gugats, what are you up to?
Hey, what? You don't call anymore, Uncle Al? Is Aunt Kitty with you? Beck was just talking with her.
Hey, well, you know how life is sometimes. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna let me in or what?
You know only vampires say that when they want to come in, don't you? Didn't you see The Lost Boys?
You're insulting me over here, but forget about it. Well, are you inviting me in or not?
Come in already. What, are you just going to stand there?
Hey, Uncle Al, what are you doing here?
Hey, Beck, my half guinea, half McNiece. How you doing?
Today's forecast, the sun shines and the Lord reigns. Are you here for my confirmation?
What is this, 1985? What kind of nonsense is she talking about over here, Jay?
Apparently God wants full custody of Beck, not just weekend visits.
Congratulations. I was originally coming to bring my favorite nephew to the Wop Shop to pick up an antipasti and watch the fucking game. By the way, I don't know if you realize this, but on my way up to your place, I ran into La Gostra Nostra.
Who's that?
What's about you? What do you mean?
Well, explain.
You know, phantom felons, ectoplasmic enforcers, wraith wise guys,
There's a lot of weird things going on in this building. You're going to have to be a little bit more specific.
apparition associates, ghoul gangsters, poltergeist posse.
I get it. Was there a specific characteristic that pointed to the fact that they're no longer alive?
I could see through them.
Well, what do they want?
They said something about coming to your gathering.
How did they know about that?
They always know. They got eyes and ears fucking everywhere.
Jay, we're going to need more food.
All right, come on, Uncle Al. Let's get going so we can get some stuff for the spread. Hey, Aunt Kitty. Che cosa succede? What, succede? Jesus Christ, what kind of a fucking guinea am I? Okay.
Well, look who it is. If it isn't Mr. Stronzo and my new favorite nephew.
I don't want any problems, Kitty. We're here for the kids.
What's going on?
Are you gonna invite me in or do I have to stand out here like a Stugats?
Entree.
Well?
Well, you can walk. Does nobody walk?
Hey, Aunt Kitty, that was fast.
Not as fast as your Uncle Al when he walked out the door to get cigarettes and never came back, okay?
Oh, and I'm not even lit. Okay. That was fucking great. Would you deal with this positive woman, Jay?
Hey, my name's Paul, and this is between y'all.
Why doesn't everyone just come sit down? We'll deal with the food later. It's time to start the show.
Siamo qui oggi per presentare un podcast divertente da ascoltare. Si chiama Umbrellaholics. Che ventura dove parliamo d'ombrelli senza paura. Umbrellaholics, siamo matti come follia. Parliamo di ombrelli con fantasia. Ridiamo e scherziamo assieme a te. Umbrellaholics, vieni a scoprirlo anche tu.
We are UH, and I'm your host for today, Beck Maniac, and with me is my paisan,
J-Maniac.
Our Uncle Al and Aunt Kitty Maniac are also joining us for my very special day.
Bienvenuti.
You know, God teaches us about love by giving us difficult people to deal with. I think we should start with a game.
Let's play Jabroni Jeopardy, Italian edition.
That sounds good to me. And now it's time for a game called
Jabroni Jeopardy, Italian edition.
Are you both familiar with Jeopardy?
See.
Yes.
Okay, great.
We're going to present yous with a category ranging from 100 to 500 points.
Buzz in to win.
And remember to answer in the form of a question, unlike me, because I fuck it up all the time.
Jay should know all about that. He's the master, right, Jay?
Yeah.
All right. Are we ready?
Hurry the fuck
up. Your first category is who's Italian, who's not Italian. Oh, hey, Jay, you got a little tick sheet going?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, perfect. All right, great. For 100 points, this legendary artist was famous for painting the Mona Lisa.
Wait, I'm an Aunt Kitty character, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm just checking. Because the fourth wall had broken, and I was like, wait, am I me or Aunt Kitty? Leonardo da Vinci.
Can you answer the form of a question, please?
Who's Leonardo da Vinci?
That is correct.
I think that's good.
All right, for 200 points, he played Michael Corleone in the Godfather series. All right, Uncle Al.
Al fucking Pacino.
Can you answer in the form of a question?
See? This happens every fucking time.
This fucking guy. I can't do anything with this fucking guy.
What the fuck am I gonna say, Kitty? Who the fuck is Al Pacino? Who the fuck is Al Pacino?
Can we get security? Okay.
All right, for 300 points. She's known as the Queen of Pop and was born in Bay City, Michigan. Uncle Al, okay.
Well, who the fuck is Betty Boop?
Who is Ariana Grande?
Oh, these are good, but unfortunately the answer is Madonna. She's half Italian, half French Canadian.
Well, she looks like a fucking plastic doll now, so who the fuck
that's
is?
true.
She looks terrible. She looks terrible.
Okay, for 400 points. He's the founder of the Ferrari Automobile Company.
Who the fuck is Jake Jarmel? I don't fuck.
That's incorrect. Who is Ferrari? For 500 points, this famous scientist is known for his work on gravity and the laws of motion.
Wow.
Kitty, you want to take that? You know who the fuck that is.
No, Al, why would I know who that is?
Because he
Okay.
ate the apple. Women ate the apple, they fucked up humanity, so you know who it is.
What, do I look like a professor, Al? Come on. Why
Just
do I
put
gotta do everything? Please.
Just put the apple in your fucking mouth.
Time is up.
Okay, the answer is, who is Isaac Newton?
All right.
See? The fucking apple.
Oh, please, Al, and the fruits. Please, you could benefit from a little fruit.
Listen, I'm not a backwoods mechanic over here.
All right, well, guess what? I'll tell you what. We have a second category. It's called Italian slang. All right? So for 100 points, what's the Italian slang word for good or cool?
Bene.
It's figo or figata.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Never heard that one.
Okay, for 200 points, in Italian slang, what does testa di cazzo mean?
Sounds like a backwoods mechanic type of thing. You take your testivals and figazza yourself.
Well, that means dickhead. Right? So what's the colloquial, for 300 points, colloquial term?
Colloquial.
Whatever. It's fucking early in the morning. Alex Trebek isn't right now.
Repeat the question.
You gotta make me say the word again.
What is the colloquial? Now I can't say it. Okay, hold on.
Fucking
What is
hell.
the colloquial term for a small cafe in Italy?
Fucking cafe. What the fuck you want over here?
These are too hard for me to be in character. I actually can't answer them.
You know what? You want to fuck off with this category back?
Yeah, okay.
Let's fuck off with this category.
All right, now into category 3, Italian songs and singers. For 100 points, this Italian singer is famous for the 70s hit Reason Cole and Angie and Chuzel, which is designed to sound like English, but is really just gibberish.
Wow, that's the first time you've ever aced that title, Beck.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy
you said
shit.
it perfectly.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Freezing cold and Anzi and Chuzo. All right.
Sounds like you fucking need an anchovy up your ass to figure this one out.
Let me tell you, you gotta listen to this fucking song. It's
a
so
great fucking
awesome.
song.
It's so you'll be jumping around the room. It's so cool. It was a number one hit.
Who is Adriano Celentano? All
Yeah.
right. For 200 points. Jesus, Jay, can you say this in Italian for me?
Conti partito.
It's a famous song by an Italian tenor.
Sounds like he's part of the fucking three tenors.
That would be incorrect.
Who is Andrea Bocelli?
That's
Handsome
correct.
man. He's also blind.
He's blind? You learn something new every day.
Is that why you find him handsome, so we can't see what the fuck you look like?
Yeah, I wish Al was a little bit more like that, please.
For 300 points, who sang Volare, a classic Italian song about flying?
Dean Martin.
That's what I would have answered, but that is incorrect.
Who the fuck is Dean Martin?
None of your fucking business, Al.
Who is Domenico
Madugano.
Thank you. For 400 points, Time to Say Goodbye is a duet by Andrea Bocelli and which British singer?
The fucking Queen of England. Who the fuck knows?
Damn, that's a little hard too. Yeah. The answer is, who is Sarah Brightman? And this is the last one. And this should be pretty good here, guys. You should get this for 500 points. This Italian rock band is known for Creep and Karma Police.
Who is fucking Radiohead?
That's correct, Al. Okay.
All right. It's
First you go Stugatz and now you go fucking Radiohead. What the fuck is this?
There's a lot of money at stake, okay? All right, this is who is half Italian, who's a half a guinea like me, okay? For 100 points, this famous actor known for his roles in Taxi Driver and Goodfellas is half Italian.
Robert fucking De Niro. Who the fuck you think it is?
I need...
who the fuck is Robert fucking De Niro?
That's correct. You get 100 points.
80-year-old man having a fucking kid. He'll be dead by the time dude fucking walks.
I wouldn't even have a kid now, dude. Anyway.
Got daddy? Daddy's 6 feet under, you little fuck. Enjoy your millions.
That's right. Well, for 200 points, this actress who played Princess Leia in Star Wars has Italian heritage on her mom's.
Who is Carrie Fisher?
Very good. That's 200 points for Aunt Kitty. So far it's 800 to 500. Uncle Al leads. It's 300 points. The former governor of California has Italian ancestry.
Who is the Terminator?
That's great. That's good enough for me. All right, 400 points. This famous American chef and television personality is of Italian descent.
Oh, it's gotta be Lydia.
Bastianich.
No, that's not it. One of two, basically, right? It's,
is this the Me Too guy?
Nope, it's Gita De Laurentiis.
Giada.
What? Again, I haven't had coffee.
Giada De Laurentiis.
Giada. She's not really. She doesn't count.
She doesn't count?
She's very skinny. She doesn't count.
That is true. Yeah, she needs some Brazil. All right, last one, 500 points. She starred as Carrie Bradshaw in Sex and the City and has Italian roots.
Obviously, Al, this is SJP. Who's this Sarah Jessica Parker?
That's right.
That was 500 points. That's bringing Aunt Kitty right up there. This is
Talk about skinny. Someone shove a fucking cannoli in her fucking mouth. 1, 2, 3, a whole fucking baker's dozen.
Where are we at, Jay?
Aunt Kitty leads 1,300 to 800 for Uncle Al.
And this is our final category, mob movies. Here we go, guys. For 100 points, in this classic mob movie, Michael Corleone takes over the family business.
Are you fucking kidding me? That's The Godfather.
In the form of a question, please, Uncle Al.
Who the fuck is The Godfather Part 2?
Should we give this to him since he said
No, that's wrong.
That's incorrect. And Kitty, you want to take the steal on this?
Oh goodness! It's The Godfather.
That's correct.
It's definitely The Godfather.
That part 2.
Part 2, he already is the Don.
I feel like
specifics you.
You better come back here, Uncle Al. She's blowing you out. Here we go. For 200 points, Joe Pesci's character, Tommy DeVito, meets a brutal end in this Martin Scorsese film.
Oh, who the fuck is Goodfellas?
That's correct for 200 points. All
Very
right.
good film.
Very good film. For 300 points, Al Pacino played Tony Montana in this film about a Cuban.
Who the fuck is Scarface?
That's
All right.
correct.
So for the score right now, it's very close. 1,400 to 1,300.
Okay,
Aunt
who's
Kitty.
leading? And
Aunt
Kitty's
Kitty.
up by 100 points. So for 400 points, this 1997 Johnny Depp film follows an undercover cop who infiltrates one of New York City's major mafia families.
Oh, that's all you, Kitty. I can't remember.
Oh, God, I don't know. The only movie with Johnny Depp that I feel was with the mafia was Blow. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Okay, yeah, well, yeah. This would be Who is Donnie Brasco? But here we go, guys. This is going to determine the winner right here. In this film, a mob boss's son takes a liking to a therapist played by Lorraine Bracco.
Please challenge me. This is The Sopranos.
That
Please.
is correct.
Aunt Kitty wins 1,900 to 1,300.
All right.
You win absolutely nothing, a whole supply of nothing.
Terrific. Back to where I started.
Thank you for playing
Jabroni Jeopardy.
Bing, pow, we are UH.
Yeah, I'm here at UH's Crust Almighty, and I'm reviewing... Tony, do I need to slap you a little on your left cheek so you can straighten the camera up? Like I was saying, I'm here reviewing the drink of the day, Pizza Margarita. What the hell is this thing anyway? It looks like pizza took a dump in a margarita glass. I'm gonna head back inside and see what's in this and who dreamt up this crime against Italian culture. Who's responsible for this pizza palooza? Hey, you, come here.
Hey, buonasera, sai Dutch.
What's in this cocktail?
I started by rim the margarita glass with a pizza crust. Use a bit of cheese to make stick. Of course, I then brush the crust with the butter and garlic. Then, in a cocktail shake, I put 1.5 ounce tequila. I had 1 ounce tomato juice, half ounce triple sec, and half ounce lime juice. Splash a hot sauce for the spice kick. I throw cocktail shake in the air like pizza dough. I strain the mixer into the glass filled with ice and garnish with a ball fresh mozzarella.
Anything else, Giuseppe?
My name is Fortunato.
I'm falling asleep over here.
Did you give it a score?
I haven't even tried it yet, Giorgio. All right, Tony, let's go back out and try this thing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Quit following me.
I want to come and watch.
You can come watch, but I'm gonna deduct 10 points.
Okay, I stay here.
One sip, that's how we do's it.
The Duchess, what do you rate the pizza margarita?
I give it a 9.4. It's warming my little black heart.
Oh, really? I give it a 2.8.
You know what, Tony? That right there is an asshole. I'm the Duchess. This is the pizza margarita. You're not deaf. You heard it. 9.4. Cheers.
Now we're on to some questions here. And Kitty, what's the best pizza in the city?
I think the best pizza is John's on Bleecker Street. I think that's the best one.
I've never had that, Aunt Kitty. I'm dying to. What would you rate it?
Oh, I would say 100 out of 10.
Damn. That's higher than that pizza guy.
Yes, I'm not exaggerating.
Wow. Everybody says that.
I think you need to get on that, Jay.
Yeah, you know, I hang out in Astoria. We got Rosario, so I'm happy with Rosario for now.
All right.
Don't you like Sabaros?
Disgraziad. So how do we have Uncle Al answer that, seeing he's in Syracuse?
Hey, he doesn't have to. You just go on to the next one.
Uncle Al's in Syracuse and New York City at the same time today.
Well, he's not in Syracuse. He's in North
wherever
Carolina.
The fuck he is.
South Carolina.
Yeah. South Carolina.
All right.
Yeah. What are your funniest family stories? Like, I remember on Sunday, there would be a whole table, like of 20 of them. And before we can even go upstairs to our apartment, we had to kiss them all. There was one time where there was like a minute left in the game and there was no way we couldn't kiss everybody. And when we got back upstairs, the game was over.
Yeah, my favorite family thing is when I sit down and we fucking eat.
Yeah?
End of story. What the fuck you want from me? We eat.
Oh, you want to hear something funny? How about my uncle cheating on my aunt? All right, that's a funny story. How about that? Good times.
That works. If you could bring back one Italian tradition to the world, what would it be and why?
I would say Christmas Eve is the best Italian tradition. The 7 fishes.
Yeah.
People don't understand. They think Christmas Day is the day. That's not. It's the eve is the best.
Oh.
So.
Yeah.
You agree with that, Jay?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a seafood person, but they'll drive down from Syracuse to here. Fortunato will, and he goes and buys a ton of seafood, and then they go back home and they eat it. And
why the hell would they go there to get their seafood? Why wouldn't they go to a place on the sea?
He's got a little connections,
Okay. Okay, gotcha.
Uncle Fortunato. I mean, come on. You know what I mean? Okay, if you could party with any 2 famous Italians, dead or alive, who would you pick?
Go ahead, Kitty, again. Ladies first.
I would have to say Frank Sinatra, obviously.
Oh.
Okay, obviously. And then I would say Michael Imperioli because I have a big crush on him. I always have. Okay?
Oh, boy.
Sorry, Al.
I'd have to agree with Frank Sinatra, but I'll go with the second one, so when she's meeting him, I could fucking whack him.
What? What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Michael and Paglia. I'll fucking whack him.
Oh, you're going to kill him? Why are you going to kill him, Uncle Al?
Because she's after Uncle Kitty. What the fuck you want me to tell you?
You mean Aunt
That's right, Aunt Kitty. Don't you fucking talk back to me.
Hey, welcome to the Wop Shop. I'm Gino Three Fingers Martino, and I'm gonna be showing yous around a bit. Here, come on, follow me. Here are the few items we have to offer. Over here's our famous UH Red Rhapsody gravy. We got plenty in stock that fell off the truck. I mean, we order them fresh and direct. We got cans of our famous UH Espresso Express. You have a rough night on the track? You have a few of these and boom, bada bing, bada boom, you got ready for a night at the Copa with your Guma Matcha. You know what I'm saying? Come on over this way. For the kiddos, we have an assortment of gangster gummies. Look how cute they are with the little fedoras and their Tommy guns. Rat-a-tat-a-tat, huh? They come in all the assortments of regular flavors like prosciutto, mortadella, and we even got some of that gabagool. And lastly, we have the Roman gladiator slippers, which are, hey Frankie, where are all the slippers?
The crew just finished hijacking them. They're bringing them right over.
What you doing? You got eyes? I'm in the middle of a commercial here. You a friend of ours?
What? No, I just wanted a cappuccino.
No, we don't got none of that here.
Okay, all right, fine. I'll have a mochaccino.
We ain't got that either.
Okay, but it says there in your hanging menu that you got macchiato, sandwiches, and everything.
Why don't you go home, or you're gonna have more problems than a meatball rolling off a plate.
But
get the fuck out of here, you stuttering, mumbling fuck! Where was I? Oh yeah, as I was saying, if you have a little of that extra pocket folding money, you can try your hand at some of them Italian card action. There are plenty of tables in the back over here. Come on, follow me to the back room. Now here is where we have all the primo merchandise. We got the Casa Nostra cigars. We got the Mob Boss cookbook, spaghetti measuring stick, Sicilian-style sunglasses, oof. The Godfather's grill apron, which we have in large, extra large, and the meatball size. We got Italians do it better bumper stickers, family meeting board games that sit down interrogation action style. Don't forget about our squeaky clean money laundering service and our slick black Mafia Shield briefcase. What's it do, you may ask? Well, my paisan, it can easily hold a silencer suit and will keep your secrets locked away. It's bulletproof, bomb-proof, and gossip-proof. It can detect if there's a rat wearing a fucking wire, and even has a mini refrigerated cannoli pocket. If we don't have it, just give us a couple of days, to procure it. Family may be where love never ends, unless the pizza's gone, huh? But if you're a friend of ours, we'll make you an offer you simply can't refuse. So come on down to the Wop Shop, where our loyalty is thicker than the marinara sauce.
Stop adulting and start adult LOLing. Subscribe to our podcast Umbrellaholics for a weekly dose of laughter, because who needs responsibilities when you can have some crazy instead?
Hit play, lighten up, and remember, laughter is the best form of procrastination.
Umbrellaholics can be found on all podcast platforms. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and X. Share your stories, quirks, and obsessions. Send us your thoughts at umbrellaholics@gmail.com and join the UH community today.
My confirmation dinner is going to be here before you know it. Do you hear this? This is telling me it's time to get our asses moving.
It's telling me it needs to be stuffed with Italian food.
Yeah, it does. Aunt Kitty, why don't you come with me to the Wop Shop for the charcuteries? Jay, you and Uncle Al head to Crazy Crusty Bakery and pick up the point loaves.
First of all, it's antipasto, by the way, okay? And I'm no longer dealing with those assholes at the Wop Shop, okay? They tried to rip me off, and we almost came to blows.
I maybe Fugazi it up at the bakery too.
You're always screwing things up, okay? That's how it's always been, and that's how it's always gonna be. This is why the door is shut to you, okay? Because you don't listen, and then you talk, okay? This is why we can't have nice things, okay? Al, please.
Let's just switch it up. Come on, Jay. We'll go to the Wop Shop and Becky can take La Principessa to the bakery.
Take a number. Get in line, I says.
All right, damn. So, Aunt Kitty, you and Uncle Helen having some problems?
Oh, God, let me tell you.
Wait a second. You was in the back. Did I hear the word Al in that conversation? He's not welcome here, banned for life. And if you know him, are affiliated, or are related in any way, you will no longer be served in this establishment.
Al rings a bell. What did he do?
What didn't the son of a bitch do?
Lucia, you know me. We just need some point loaves for my confirmation dinner.
First of all, it's Lucia.
Oh, shit.
Do your line again.
Okay, Lucia. Okay. Lucia, you know me. We just need some point loaves for my confirmation dinner.
I wasn't talking to you. And by the way, aren't you a little old for confirmation? Did you have a little dress made for your special occasion? Because it's going to be sans bread.
Whoa.
Listen here. You're going to give us the point loaves. And if you don't, I'm going to tell everyone in the neighborhood to save some money on spa day. All right? If they need to exfoliate, they can just come buy a loaf from your yeasty disaster of a fucking bakery.
Oh, is that so, you porca patana? I'm banning you and all those maniacs. No Scampanelli will serve you for the next 3 lifetimes.
Oh, what, my money's no good here? You're fucking my husband, and you're calling me a pig whore on top of it. So how about I take my shoe and I smack some sense into you?
Whoa.
Oh, please, this cheap fucking bitch.
Get in the car, Jay. I'll give us a ride over here.
And that thing? The Titanic over there? We're gonna need to fill it up on gas a half a block before we even get there. Why don't we just walk? It'll be good for us to get a little fresh, polluted city air.
Polluted? Suddenly my fucking back hurts. Get in the fucking car.
Yeah, Benny. Uncle Al, is there something going on with you and Aunt Kitty?
All right, we're here.
We could have walked. It was at the end of the block.
What can I do for you?
How about some cuts and a beautiful charcuterie board for my niece's confirmation?
Oh, congratulations. Anything else I can get for you?
Yeah, one of those fucking bottle of limoncellos. And one of them backroom cigars I know you got back there.
Hey, boss, we just got the new shipment of Italian flag sunglasses.
Are you serious? Hey, let me see one of them. Get the fuck out of here with these things, you. You can't even fucking see out of them. Hey, sorry about that. I'll tell you what. I'll throw in the limoncello for free as your little niece's confirmation gift from me. Tell her Uncle Sal says hi. Just give me your ID so I can run it, and I'll be right back with that thing.
See that, Jay? I still got my fucking youth.
Hey, boss. I scored us a few items that kinda fell off the truck.
Hey, what is it?
A box of gondolier rubber duckies and some pizza slice pool floats.
Hey, I can't even believe it. Take it back, you, or you're gonna find yourself in the weeds, you. Here you go, Al Maniac.
Thanks a fucking lot, pal.
Are you by chance related to, Kitty?
That name rings a bell. Hey, this is awfully light. There's nothing in here.
That's right. There's nothing in there for you. You might need to go back into the weeds, too.
For what?
Yeah, a couple days ago, a feisty Zia came in here asking for a half a pound of prosciutto.
You call this prosciutto? I wouldn't wipe my ass with this, okay? Where did you get these cuts from? The backside of a deer's balls, please?
Hey, oh, you're being a little disrespectful now, aren't you, Signore Respectosa?
Did you and your friends hijack a truck full of Lunchables? You trying to pawn them off on me? What?
Hey, you know what? You're banned for life. And anybody that even knows you are banned for life as well. I ever see you here again, there's gonna be problems, you.
Oh yeah, Mr. Tough Guy? Well, you can keep your Oscar Mayer meat cuts, and I'll be getting my slices from a more reputable establishment like Papagino's or something from now on.
Okay, all right, Sal. Our families go way back. I went to middle school with the Scampanellis, for cripe's sakes. We really need the cuts for Beck's confirmation.
Don't make me get my shovel and lime, you. You get out of here and never, ever come back. If I ever see you again, nobody will ever see you again. Capiche?
Come on, Uncle Al. We'll figure something out.
And by the way, the only way Beck Maniac is reaching spiritual maturity after all these years is with a ladder. Confirmation.
In a world where playgrounds are battlegrounds and recess is ruled by the toughest of them all, there's one scaled-down family who reigns supreme. They are the Pint Size Syndicate, and they mean business.
Nap time is over, fellas. It's time to juice up and play hard. Remember, we gotta meet up at noon at the monkey bars.
Well. If it isn't Godfather Aunt Gia and her little pipsqueaks.
Hey, Bobby the Brains. Is there a fly buzzing around me? It's really pushing my Game Boy buttons.
Yeah, boss, but I don't think it's a fly. I think it's one of them little annoying hamsters that chokes on his own gummy bears.
What do you want, Binky Betty the baby face?
Yeah, go ahead and laugh. You're a bunch of real class clowns. You're not gonna be laughing when I said pacify Polly and trash your lockers. I think your crew is getting a little too big for their car seats. You need to stay in your sandbox and stay off our jungle gym. That's our territory.
I make the rules around here, and recess is non-negotiable. You ain't gotta do nothing about it.
Okay, stupid face. We'll see about that at 2:30.
Oh yeah? How about 3:30? I got detection.
Oh yeah? Well, I got detention too. 3:30 it is.
In a world where juice boxes are filled with juice, and there is crying over spilt milk, especially chocolate milk, there's always snack negotiations.
Hey, Enzo, Gia said you're a little late with your lunch money. Did you wear your diapers today, Piss Pants Pete? Now, I only pissed my pants once this week, Enzo. You don't want Sally the Silencer coming to break all your crayons now, do ya? Hand it over. Can I keep a quarter for the bake sale? Fuck it over, Enzyme. We need the money for the book fair. Hey, Piss Pants Pete, I heard you got them fireballs. We got the big ones, but they're gonna cost you a quarter. A whole quarter? I'll give you 20 cents. Yeah, a quarter, that's what I said. I'll even throw in a pixie stick. All right. But just jam it in my locker. I'm locker number 23. You got it, Jimmy. You've always been one of our best customers.
In a world with deception and deceit, even the slippery rat can't escape the clutches of the principal's office.
Now listen, Tommy. I know it was your little book club that were bribing the umpires at the Little League game. I also know about you cutting the brakes on Louie's tricycle. You know he had to spend 10 minutes at the nurse's office?
Louie had it coming, Principal DeSalvo. As Dr. Seuss would say, his 11s were up.
Listen, smarty pants. I run this place like a tight ship. Now you're gonna tell me who was running the goldfish game in the boiler room, aren't you, Tommy the Tattler? Or I'm gonna bar you from all the field trips leading into junior high.
But...
Give me a name!
It was...
Gia! First of all, it's Godfather Aunt Gia. Show me some respect. You need to calm down. What's going on?
Well, Tommy spilled the jelly beans to Principal DeSalvo about you sending My Little Pony heads to Benny's gang, the Mafia Munchkins.
Tommy the Tattler can't keep his mouth shut and folded under questioning? I'll deal with him later. I got a blanket fort protection racket to collect on, and then I gotta go to the boys' locker room to visit my Gumo.
In a mundo with cookie connections and espresso ambitions, where lunchbox lunches meet backroom sit-downs, even the old guard have to keep their eyes open for the little rascals.
You want an espresso, kid?
No thanks. I've had a Mountain Dew and a candy cigarette for breakfast. I'm all hopped up. I'm crazy.
This fucking kid, I don't believe it. I kinda like this girl, Carmine. You know, for a little broad, you got a lot of balls.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were an expert on the subject. I'm not judging, but if that's what you're into, to each his own.
Maybe I should dig a hole for you, Carmine, and hire her. You kidding, right, boss? Now listen, you're cutting in on my action, kid. But I'll give you the benefit of doubt, because you're a good earner. You just need to stick to the jungle gyms or whatever's you do. But just stay off my streets and you'll be okay. Capiche?
All right, Mr. Big Cheese. Do you make pizzas too? Or do you just yap about your family business?
Carmine, you know what? Get out of here, kid. Why don't you go kick rocks?
All right, Don Vito. I'll be seeing you around the way.
the Welt, where the playground becomes a battleground. Two pint-sized mafia crews armed with water pistols and jacked up on now-and-laters face off for control. Swing sets transform to strategic strongholds, and the sandbox holds secrets deeper than any treasure. Get ready for monkey bar standoffs and sticky situations.
Tiny Tony Two Toes, pass out the blasters.
Stanley the silencer, mine is leaking. Shut up, Tiny Tony Two Toes, or I'll squirt off another 2 of your toes.
You're gonna need more than one towel to dry off when I'm done with your crew, Gia.
First of all, you micro mook, you address me as Godfatherette Gia. By the time we get done with the likes of you, you'll be taking a knee and kissing my ring pop.
In the pint-sized syndicate, only the most cunning will rule the schoolyard. Catch it in theaters this Wednesday, March 13th, and streaming exclusively on Channel 13 Go. Rated PG for playground greatness.
What are we gonna do? My confirmation dinner is in a couple of hours. What are we supposed to eat? Golden Puffs?
Hey, everybody. Did I hear cereal? By any chance, do we have any leftover cereal, Disastra?
I might have eaten the last bowl while I was relaxing in the oven.
Well, don't break the oven. We might need it later for the big ziti.
Okay.
We don't even have cereal. We have a problem.
Why don't you twos go and have a little talk with the Ghost Mafia?
Yeah, they seem like they could get things done, okay? If not, it looks like we'll be eating air, okay? So you better make it happen.
Where are they? Where'd you see them?
Last we saw them, they were smoking see-through cigars on the fire escape.
What floor?
They were on 5-ish. I don't know. Hurry up before they vanish into thin air.
We're on it. Stay put. Hey, what you doing?
Who are you all of a sudden?
I'm Jay. This is Beck. We're the Maniacs.
Didn't you hear Apparition, Angelo? He said we're busy.
What are you doing with that Ouija board?
Business negotiations.
Speaking of business negotiations, we got a little job for yous.
We're taking a little break from ghostly crime.
Yeah, shop is closed for the day.
Damn, Jay, no brajol, sauce, Aunt Kitty's famous meatballs and sausage? I guess the Scampanellis win.
Wait. Did I just hear something? Can you repeat that name again there?
What, the Scampanellis?
That's what we thought you said. Looks like we're open for business, Angelo.
That's right, Ghostface Gina. Beckmaniac, do you know how many lifetimes we've been waiting to get back at those Mama Luke Scampanellis?
No, how many?
The blood runs cold between the Scampanellis and the Barzinios.
How do you think we got here in the first place?
Did they do you in?
Let's just say that we got a bone to pick with them. Listen, it's gonna be beautiful. Don't worry about it. We'll get you everything you need. But we're all a little bored here. We could use a party.
I haven't smelled a home-cooked sauce in ages. Invite us to your confirmation dinner, and we'll be square.
You got it.
Make sure to get the point loaves sliced. Now it's time for an on the street.
All right, this is Jay Maniac. I'm at International Bar, one of my favorite places, and I'm with
Mr. Jackson, man.
All right, tell me your paranormal experience.
This had to be probably a couple of months ago. In bed, laying at night, in bed. This had to be sometime around 4-ish. Now, me personally, I thought it was a dream. A friend of mine passed on. Actually, he was a friend of a friend. I'm laying in bed. I feel the corner of my bed sink in. Maybe it was me, I don't know, but I feel it. It felt like someone sat down at pretty much the foot at the corner of my bed.
Yeah.
I can't explain it. I can't pinpoint it. I can say it was a person, It felt like a dream more than anything. At the foot of my bed, like I said, it's like it was a sinking feeling. So to me, it felt like someone was sitting there. Of course, I get up to see what it was. Nothing there. But again, it felt like it was a dream, but it felt so real. It felt like someone was actually sitting at the foot of my bed, right there in the corner, right on the right side. And I'm saying to myself, it can't be a dream. But then again, it can't be reality. I don't know. But what's interesting about that situation, it's not the first time. It's nowhere near the first time.
Wow.
I
might have The Shining, bro.
It's possible.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna tell you something that I actually have in my room right
Go ahead,
now.
man. Go ahead.
I have a daughter, 15 years old.
Cool.
But what's interesting is I painted my room maybe some years ago, probably 8 years ago. Another person died. Now this is someone of my daughter's family.
Okay.
And I can absolutely assure you, there was no fingerprints, no handprints, anything. There was no kind of prints. But when I painted my room, and I painted it dark brown, I have two little hands, look like infant hands. I have one left, I have one right. And they're right, and they're still there to this day.
Did you try to paint over them, and were they still there?
I wanted to, because if I ever show someone, I want them to see it.
Right.
That's why I have not painted over it. There was nothing there. You have two infant handprints there. And you can tell they're left and they're right.
Wow.
And how you see them, you don't have to use a fluorescent light. You could just use a flashlight because it's dark.
Yeah.
I get a few visitors, I do. And I know they're from my family. I feel the spirits all the time. And I'm not saying it just because you're here, you ask me, I'm telling you what it is. You know, but you don't know. I don't know. I can't, like I said, I can't pinpoint it, but you know what it is. You know it.
Yeah.
You know it's something other than what it is, what we see today.
Yeah, shit.
It's definitely spiritual. It's paranormal.
It's crazy,
I know
man. This is Jay Maniac.
Hey, I'm a maniac. We are UH.
Giunse al fin il momento che godrò senza affanno in braccio l'idol mio. Timide cuore uscite dal mio petto a turbar non venite il
So?
All systems are a go.
You should get that sauce going, Aunt Kitty.
But before you do, why don't you and Uncle Al join us in the parlor for a nice little game?
Yeah, bring the Carlo Rossi. Don't worry about spilling it. We got plastic on the furniture.
And now it's time for Bad Choose Your Own Adventure.
The Pizza Pilgrims of Naples. Okay, here we go.
Why don't you explain to him how this is going to go down?
All right, so it's like a choose your own adventure. We're going to give you choices. You just got to decide together. You have to choose
as a team
how you want to do it.
Which way you're going to go. Yeah.
You have 3 lives to complete the game. All right, here we go. Yous two are Tony and Teresa, owners of the Pizza Pilgrims of Naples. Last night was a bonkers night. The blips you can remember are of dancing at a disco way beyond closing time and the club locking you inside. Yous continued dancing until the morning light. Nothing in sight. Who cares about the flight? Everything after that is a streaky blur, except a raging hangover that crippled you both during your sleep. Suddenly, yous wake up to a call in the very early bastard morning. It's the secretary of the Italian Communist Party, Alfonso Murderoni. He says,
I'm a fucking starving, and I heard the yous are the best.
He wants a pizza quattro stagioni right now and hangs up in your faccia with gusto and force. Immediately afterwards, you receive a call from a well-known raging actress diva named Serafina Scagnelliello Ribostella. She's demanding a margarita pizza delivered at once. She slams the phone down. Do you deliver to Afonso Murderoni, or do you deliver to Serafina Scagnetti Aiello Robustella?
Why don't we deliver to the mafia guy who kills?
All right, I guess, we might get in his way. He might be, he might have plans to kill or something. I don't know.
I could flip a coin.
Yeah, go ahead and flip that fucking coin. Wait, who the fuck is flipping a coin?
The Dungeon Master, God. So heads, you're going to go to the actress, and tails, you're going to go to a murderoni, okay? You're going to a murderoni.
Why the fuck you even do that then? See, I was right.
Okay, here we go. You two mount your Vespa with sidecar. Teresa asks, where the fuck are we going? Tony replies that
Alfonso lives in the most dangerous place in all of Italy.
You light your Diana cigarette and speed off. The drive is going great until suddenly you become surrounded by a scooter Vespa gang. They force you to come to a complete halt. They say they are a roving Vespa gang, the Assassinanos. The leader, Primo, comments that
I can smell a pizza a mile away. You need to pay your dues to cross the nearby bridge that we control.
do you throw them a couple of slices and the risk of the wrath of Alfonso? Or speed away and try to find a side street?
You forgot option 3.
What would that be, Uncle Al?
Well, I take Kitty off the sidecar, bring her behind the bushes, spread her legs open, and have a fugazza there. Then we pass.
There's only 2, Uncle Al. You got to pick one, okay?
Kitty, I'll let you go.
All right, let's speed off. Let's try to find a side street.
Okay.
All right.
You manage to slip by the gang. Throttling at the full speed, you duck into a small cobblestone alleyway. Suddenly, you hear a flock of seagulls swooping at you. They keep dive-bombing towards the upbeats. Do you surrender the pizza to the seagulls? Or do you chase down the punk seagulls, swatting them with the pizza box?
You swatted them.
Are you cool with that?
That's
Kitty?
perfect.
You use the box to ward off the seagulls like a shield and escape the alley. It starts raining as you're descending over a steep hill. While trying to maintain your balance, a gust of wind blows the pizza box wide open, risking all the toppings blowing off the pizza. Do you take your hands off the handlebars to close the pizza box and save it, or keep both hands on the handlebars to steady all the sliding and slipping?
The handlebars.
Okay.
So you're going to keep your hands on the handlebar?
Yes, we're going to stay steady.
Oh, you keep both hands on the handlebars to steer. Luckily, the pizza box was more aerodynamic than you thought. It miraculously closes by itself. In record time, you make it to Alfonso Murderoni's hood. It's so dangerous here that bullets are flying like hail and blood flows in the streets. Before you get turned into some perforated focaccia bread, you decide to grab the pie and make a run for safety. Hey! Do you go into the nearby convent to see if the Sisters of Mercy can give you safe harbor? Or go into a close-by, off-track betting joint to seek refuge?
Oh, we gotta go to OTB's.
See, I was thinking the same thing. Then we just mentioned Murder's name.
Great minds think alike. All right. By the way, they're kicking some ass here.
Yeah, you have 3 lives. You haven't died yet, but you're at the end.
As you enter the joint, you're engulfed by cigar smoke with the sound of horse races. A bookie strolls up and asks you if you're there to place a bet. You say, "We had just got lost on a way to deliver the pizza to Alfonso Murderoni." The bookie says,
"Oh, you're in the luck. A murderoni happens to be in the back of room."
He takes you through a secret passage to the back room. A lone man under one bright light swivels in his chair and says,
"Oh, where have you been?"
Now, do you tell him the truth of your journey or not say anything and hand him the cold pizza?
Let's just give him the cold pizza.
Of course, give him the cold pizza, but you gotta place your bet first.
Okay, you place your bet and you win nothing. You hand Alfonso the pizza. He opens the box and stares at the pie, closes the box and stares at yous. He lets out a little chuckle.
You greatly insult the murderoni. This is getting me very upset here.
You stand there worried as he looks yous over. Suddenly, he throws the pizza box at Teresa, slicing your neck open. As Tony looks on in horror while Teresa crumbles to the floor, a murderoni leaps up, grabs the pizza toppings and shoves them in Tony's mouth, choking you. As you bid ciao to the world, you smell cigar smoke and look up to see none other than Tony Soprano galloping on a horse towards you. You are finito. You died one time.
Bring him back.
As you nervously tell a murderoni about your long journey, he nods in agreement. He leans forward and says,
I go through this every day. I have to enjoy a fancy meal constantly looking over my shoulder. I understand the paisan.
He gives you the money for the beats. Then he slyly slips a couple of folded C notes in your pockets. Alfonso gives you both kisses on each cheek and sends you on your way, slapping Teresa on the ass as you depart. You are victorious, you win!
They did it. They made it. You guys made it.
Only died
wow.
once. That's pretty good run, actually.
That's really good run.
That is a really good run. Don't everyone get up, I got it. Oh, someone left us a package. It's a guppy with a paper note wrapped around it. The note reads,
Hey, maniacs. I just had a mind-boggling thought while listening to your show. If you had a time machine, would you use it to go back and meet a sexy celebrity from history? And if so, what would it be? I mean, you guys are known for your wild escapades. So this question had me curious. I can only imagine the chaos that would ensue. What would you say? What would you wear? And most importantly, would you bring them a souvenir from the future? Keep being the lunatics you are, but watch your back, or you'll be sleeping with the guppies. Astashu. Noodle Legs Negro from Tomsk Oblast, Russia.
So, if you can go back and meet a sexy celebrity, who would you pick?
I would go back and meet Gina Lola Brigida.
Of course you would. You gotta pick mine, don't you?
I would dress in that time period. I would bring a giant hard-sided luggage, and inside would contain like a high-end digital camera, a laptop, an external hard drive, a photo printer and photo paper, extra SD cards, a printer ink, and a US to European plug converter for her photojournalism. That's what I would bring to her.
Wow, that was very
descriptive.
Very descriptive.
I would like to meet Marlon Brando and Not because of why you think I want to meet Marlon Brando. He is very, very sexy, but what I like about Marlon, he is an activist, okay? Nobody talks about this. Marlon looks out for indigenous peoples, all right? And nobody says anything about it. Yes, he's dead, and unfortunately, I am talking about him as if he's still alive. That's because he feels real to me, all right? That's who I would meet.
That's awesome. Would you bring him a souvenir from the future? And if you did, what would you bring him?
I think he would bring me something, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
How about you, Uncle Al? Who are you picking?
You want Uncle Al's answer? I'd have to say I go back with Kitty, so we could have a threesome.
Shit,
Okay, well,
Uncle Al, all right.
I guess
What
we're
would
all...
I bring him? I'd bring him the sausage. Yes.
Okay.
It's a little backwards mechanic, but fuck it.
Okay, breaking the fourth wall here.
Breaking the fourth wall, that's right.
I would have to fight Beck. We'd be in the time machine fighting over Gina, Lola, Brigida, and probably get lost like Bill and Ted and like end up in Napoleon era.
This is pretty funny that we would both go back with Gina Lola and they would both Marlon Brando.
Yes, I guess so.
Well, whoever survives, why don't you bring Gina yourself and
we'll fight to the death. that didn't go how I thought it would.
Hey, you got plans coming up? Well, change them.
Rearrange them?
Because right now you can get one of my large Godfather's pizzas for the price of a medium. No coupons, just say a pizza you can't refuse when you order and get a large for the price of a medium. Order one or a dozen, but say a pizza you can't refuse. Get a large for the price of a medium. Look, I run this deal past this date. I go to the poorhouse, so get off your duff. Now.
Godfather's Pizza.
Do it.
We have some this or that's or funny money for you, okay? They're very simple. You got to pick one or the other. This one is for Aunt Kitty. From now on, all the Italian food you eat is with Chef Boyardee or dollar store sauce. Or every time you eat any Italian food, which tastes awesome, you have a 5-hour Mount Vesuvius explosion on the toilet. Which one are you picking?
Oh, God, I guess the latter. Because I'm not having Chef Boyardee, I'll tell you that. So
I would throw up eating that shit, so I can't.
It'd be worth the Mount Vesuvius. Yeah,
yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
I have a this or that for Aunt Kitty as well. Star in an adult movie or be known to have multiple sexual partners.
I guess I would have multiple partners because that's what the kids are doing these days anyway. They're poly. That's what they're telling me. There's polys, there's polycules, there's polygons.
That's true.
It's a lot of polys, yeah. All right, Uncle Al, your vision becomes infrared thermal vision like Predator, or you can only see in sonar like bats.
I'd have to go with the red. Fuck the sonar.
Yeah, at least you can see something with the heat vision like Predator, right?
Wait, who is go with the red? There you go. I answered it properly for you.
Okay, go with the red.
All right, Uncle Al. I have a this or that for you. Eat your siblings' toenails for a week, or every time you pee, it comes out like jelly for the rest of your life.
God.
Oh, I'd have to go with the jelly. Then I'd sell it online as a kink.
An aphrodisiac?
No, just a kink. Like dirty underwear and stuff like that.
Okay. All right, Aunt Kitty, you have the power to turn back time 20 minutes to correct a situation. You can do that 3 times. I'll give you a little button like run, Lola, run. Or you have the power to, when anybody's sick, you extract the virus out of them into a single tarantula-like bug, and you can squash it and cure them.
Oh, goodness. Oh, God. Am I selfish or not? God help me.
I know.
Please, I would help the people. If I'm being honest, I would do the spider. I would make the sickness the spider is what I would do.
Okay.
Oh, wow. I would too. All right. I got one for you. You got to have a parrot follow you around for a week, repeating everything you say, or you have to take a wad of cash out of a used condom.
I mean, cash is cash. Am I right?
Cash is king.
That's right. Uncle Al, every time you carry something in a bag, luggage, or backpack, etc., 85% of the time it will give out and rip open, spilling everything. Or every time you listen to music, 85% of the time it will skip like crazy.
Oh, I'd have to go with the bag type of thing. Yeah, the bag type of thing. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't.
Because who the fuck says I gotta put it in a bag? It's just if I put it in a bag, it'll fall out. But the music, forget about it. Gotta have my music.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
agree.
Uncle Al, I got another one for you. Accidentally send a dick pic to your mom or be stuck in an elevator full of tarantulas.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
I'd have to go with the dick pic. She already seen it when I was a kid.
Oh,
The
that
fuck
is
does she
true.
care now?
Jason, before we move on, I have one for you.
All right.
Be extremely poor, but in good health, or be extremely rich, but have an untreatable, painful, chronic illness.
I'm going to be poor. You can't buy your health, man.
That is a good
We'll figure
answer.
out something out.
All
We'll
right.
figure something.
Okay.
Well, how about you? Every time you vape or hoon, each hit is like taking a toke off a dirty 18-wheeler exhaust pipe. Or
Ooh.
every time you listen to a song, it's always going to be the instrumental version.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
Shit.
Gotta go with the pipe.
Yeah, I'm going to have to take a hit right off the back of that tailpipe.
Okay. Well, let's switch it up to funny money. Here's for Kitty
right.
and Kitty. For $28,413,297, your tongue is like a mosquito needle, and the only way you can eat is to secretly feed off people's blood, when they sleep or whatever. 28 million.
Oh, God. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, no pizza or nothing. What the,
Yeah, no.
no
Absolutely
cereal.
Wow.
not.
No, I don't
Okay.
blame you on that one. All right, Aunt Kitty. For $212,263,062, you have a constant live stream of your life, even when you're going to the bathroom.
I guess not. I would not do that. I would not do that.
Okay, privacy matters. Privacy matters.
It does. I have one for Uncle Al. For $16,782,287. Yes. Okay. I know, right? No, you're not going to like this. Everyone you date has rotten sewage breath. And if you get over that, every time you rustle in the sheets, you cause a 6.9 magnitude earthquake in your city.
Well, if you live in the South, you already know the teeth are absent around here. So, yeah, I'll go with the teeth thing.
So you're gonna take the money?
Sure.
Okay.
I told you yes, didn't I?
All right. Okay. Well, for $4 million, Uncle Al, $4,962. You have to be homeless for the rest of your life. You can only shelter in tents and cardboard boxes.
No, that's a definite no.
All you have to do is sleep in a tent. You just got.
I already got cake mouth money. What the fuck do I need that for?
All right. I got a money question for Aunt Kitty. For $32 million, you have to forever live in a building filled with rabid exotic animals. So in 2C is a pride of foaming hungry tigers, and 5G lives a coral of gigantic hissing anacondas.
I could do that. I could do that. I am an animal lover. I could be a little bit of a Joe Exotic, if you will.
Okay, you can just buy a suit of armor when you're in the halls bringing your groceries back, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's a lot of money coming at you, Aunt Kitty. This is $1,312,022. You have to sign a contract with the devil himself.
Oh, God.
And in that contract, you have to be on call at all times, even when you're sick. And when you finally pass away into the great beyond, you have to continue to serve him for eternity. But you're a billionaire.
That sounds a lot like the Instagrams, if you ask me. So I guess I'll do it.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Aunt Kitty's buying, everybody.
Yeah. Rounds on Aunt Kitty.
All right, Uncle Al, $32 million. You have to forever live in an apartment building filled with movie killers like Michael Myers is in 2G, Jason, Freddy, Hannibal Lecter, the Wolfman, Jeepers Creepers guy. They're all in the building.
Have you ever been married? So yes, I'll take the money.
Okay.
Everybody's rich as fuck around here, apparently.
Okay, Uncle Al, for $512 million, you have to do a face-off situation where you have to switch faces with a sought-after killer, and you'll always be on the run.
Oh, yeah. See, I'd take that. You'll never find me a fucking again.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm rich over here.
All right.
My last one is for you, Beck.
Okay.
For $19 million, every time you have to go to the bathroom, you have to go for a walk like a dog and do it against a tree or a patch of grass. No toilet paper. Come on, you got friends.
Yeah, but it's so public, man. It's so public. And do I get to wipe, or I have to just do it like
no
a
toilet
dog?
paper.
Oh, no. Nope. I can't have swamp ass like that, dude. I can't. No.
We're
not
great.
gonna
We're all
do it.
still poor. Thank you so much.
All right, here's one for you.
Yeah.
807 million, Jay. You can never watch anything on television or see any movie, stand-up comedy, theater, ballet, even operas. Nothing for the rest of your life. However, you can listen to things you just can't watch.
That's fine, man. I can still watch the game. I can still go to the rave. I can still,
All right.
I can play video games. I can buy fucking Miss Pac-Man. I'll be happy.
No,
All right.
no screen.
I'm still doing it. I got, I'll
You're
set up
forgoing
everybody.
video games and everything for that? and
Yeah,
movies?
I mean, I'll get a new hobby.
Wow.
I think
All right.
that's okay.
All right.
Well, that's this or that and funny money. Thank you.
Great.
You're welcome.
And now it's time for some New York City tips, because there are several things you shouldn't do to have a positive experience and show respect for the city and its residents. Don't block sidewalks, be mindful of pedestrians, and don't stand in the middle of the sidewalk, especially in busy areas.
Can't agree more. And don't go into walkway traffic blind, because people will have to dodge you to avoid collisions. Look both fucking ways when entering, or I'll just pull you over and not think twice about it. I've been wanting to do that.
Don't underestimate distances. New York City is larger than it appears. Plan your itinerary and transportation accordingly.
Yeah, and the trains and buses are never timely. We all fucking know that.
Don't only visit tourist hotspots either. Explore neighborhoods off the beaten path to get a more authentic experience.
All right, so Uncle Al and Aunt Kitty, do you have any New York City tips that piss you off?
I would say, first of all, when you're on the escalator, you gotta stand to the right, okay?
Right.
These people, they're standing on the left, and I like to move quickly, okay? So
that's
enough
good.
of that. And I would say, you gotta research a restaurant, because New York City food is not what it used to be, okay? Before the COVIDs, all right? Before the coronas and the virus. So I would say be careful.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Uncle Al?
Well, I'd say if you get a fucking slice of pizza, fold the fucker and start walking. Don't sit there and eat it like you're in a restaurant. And two, if you got fucking ankle biters, you don't have to take up the fucking whole sidewalk. Move to the side and let people pass through. We get it. You're a parent. You did it. You banged and you had a fucking kid. Bravo.
I agree. I agree.
Thirdly, if anybody asks you for money, you name it, what are you doing? You fucking say, I don't know what you talk about, and you keep on moving. Oh, wait, who is? There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, don't eat the hot dogs from the cart, guys. It's the hot dog water, know what I mean? Remember, by being considerate and respectful, you'll have a more enjoyable and enriching experience in the Big Apple.
That's right.
Get ready to groove and move like never before at the Last Dance Danceteria, the hottest dance club on the Lower East Side. If you got rhythm in your soul and the desire to dance the night away, we've got the perfect spot for you.
Last Dance Danceteria.
At the Last Dance Danceteria, we're turning nights into memories with non-stop electrifying, heart-exploding beats and the best dance floor in the city. Our DJs know how to keep the party going all night long.
I've been waiting in line for 4.5 hours, but getting close. I'm only 2 hours away, but it's all worth it because you never know what's gonna happen here.
Last Dance Danceteria. But that's not all. Our bar is stocked with a wide range of your favorite drinks and cocktails, and our bartenders are masters at mixing up the perfect concoctions. We've got something for everyone, from the classics to our signature specials. We've got different rooms for different people, different strokes for different folks. And the fun doesn't stop there. We've got themed dance nights, special events, and and surprise guest DJs to keep the excitement going. You never know what's in store at Last Dance Danceteria.
Even though a couple of my friends died here from various causes, such as drug overdose and hearts combusting from all the excitement, I just love it here. It doesn't matter.
Last Dance Danceteria.
Under the neon lights, everything is just right. Bring your friends and even your granny. Disco, techno, whammo, blammo. So don't miss out on the ultimate dance experience. Visit us today at Last Dance Danceteria, located at 1313 13th Street, side entrance. Just look for the big red door that says, "No need to knock, we know you're here." Get ready to dance the night and day away, because at Last Dance Danceteria, there is no last dance. We go 24 hours a fucking day.
I even got caught with a fake ID, but I threw him a Jackson, and it was all good.
Last Dance Danceteria.
Give us a call at 212-787-6969, extension 54, side extension 13, then press pound. Last Dance Danceteria, to the beat of the rhythm of the night, because you belong to the city. You babe stepping out into the light, because oh what a feeling when we're dancing on the ceiling. Last Dance Danceteria, where you can dance till your heart explodes.
Back.
Oh, we come bearing gifts. You gonna invite us in?
Well, Beck, I think we know they're not vampires. We can give them a pass. Let's take a chance.
Hey, I'll take those. How did you straighten them out?
A little hunting goes a long way.
Uncle Al, meet the ghoul gangsters. This here is Ghostface Gina.
Hey, Uncle Al, how you do?
And this is Apparition Angelo.
Hey! Oh!
Phantom Cartel, this is our Aunt Kitty.
All right with the kisses. You're messing my hair up. Go take a seat in the parlor already, please.
Hey, Aunt Kitty, the pasta strainer is in the back closet. Maybe you should... You're gonna have to go and get it.
What the hell is it doing there?
We just like to put it there. Beck, come with me, dude. Come on, let's go.
Okay.
We're gonna do some quality control with this here sauce. You know, a little dip or two never hurt anybody.
Oh my god, this is so good.
This is what you call Italian gold.
Break me off another piece.
Ow! What the Don't break our wooden spoon, Aunt Kitty. We only got one.
I'll shatter it over your head if you don't get out of here and let me do my food magic.
All right.
Uncle Al, can you get that?
The guest never gets it, but I'll let it slide since it's your big day.
Hey, Al!
Come on in.
Oh, Kitty! Back happy confirmation, fuckface. Here, I bought you a present. It's a half-drunk, shitty bottle of Pinot with some Pop Rocks in it for excitement.
Thanks, Edna. How do you know our Uncle Al and Aunt Kitty?
Well, I met them in line for a Manilow concert at the Copa. Sold them tickets my cousin got from his dealer and kept one for myself, so of course we three could feel the New York rhythm together. Oh, J-Maniac!
Edna, go ahead and take a seat in the parlor with the Ghost Mafia.
Hey, how you doing?
I know, I got it.
Who are you?
I'm Uncle fucking Al.
Hey! Beck Maniac. Merry confirmation. A little long in the tooth, but that's all right. Here, I got you a little something. It's a dead rat they pulled out of Edna's heating vent. I had it taxidermied and everything. It kind of reminded me of you. An annoying pest you just can't seem to get rid of. I even named it Little Beck. And who stands before me but J-Maniac?
No kissy, little rot. It's all in the name. I mean, rot. Ugh. I don't want an infection on my cheek, okay? Just go take a seat in the parlor.
Hey! Hello. Why don't you come have a seat next to me?
Don't worry, your butler will get it.
Hello, my son. I give you the blessings of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. You are now confirmed. I'll be seeing you around.
No, you come in. It's for Becky.
Oh, that's right. Do you happen to have a beer? This one seems to have evaporated.
All right, everybody, food's ready. Grab a plate and sit down. Yes.
But first, let me do the blessings for Beck's heavenly recognition. May your troubles be as few as your selfies on a good hair day. And may your blessings be as plentiful as Wi-Fi signals in a coffee shop. You're now confirmed.
No holy water?
Oh, I'm out. I turned it into wine for a more spirited congregation.
Jay, look at Uncle Al and Aunt Kitty. They look a little lovey-dovey over there.
Yeah, maybe it's the Carlo Rossi, yeah.
The Lord works in mysterious ways.
Well, everyone, I say Chindana to La Familia.
All right, after everyone eats, get your money out. We're playing Michigan Rummy.
Hey, oh, it's umbrellaholics.
We'd like to thank Aunt Kitty and Uncle Al for joining in on the madness with us in this episode.
Yes, thanks for being our very special guests. Tell us what you guys have going on, where people can find you.
And I would think that would be Kitty.
You can find me on Instagram at Kit Reynolds and on TikTok at Reformed Hot Girl. That's really it. I think my website is kittyreynolds.com and I have merch coming out February 1st. So I got sweatshirts that say Auntie Past and like I'm making sauce and stuff like that.
Awesome.
I have a show at QED for the Astoria peeps every Saturday night at 11 p.m. Other than that, just hit up my Instagram and I post my shows there.
Uncle Al, you got anything going on over there?
Yeah, ask me in a fucking question form and I'll answer you. You know where you can find Uncle Al? None of your fucking business.
And remember, family is like a set of Bluetooth speakers. Sometimes they might disconnect, but they'll always reconnect for the next jam session called life.
Or a confirmation. Until next time, fellow maniacs.
Hasta
Umbrellaholics.
I hear footsteps. Are those my friends, Jay and Beck Maniac?
I really hope there's a prize this time.
Money. We need money.
Oh, thank goodness. I missed you guys. Jay, nice to see you walking on your own and straight and not drunk. Fantastic.
Thank you. You know, I bounce back like herpes.
Atta boy. All right. Great episode. Really felt it here. That was deep. I loved it. But the episode is over. The credits are over. And we are here at Maniac versus Maniac Trivia. Are you guys excited? I'm so excited.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
I'm going to win again.
I'm going to come back.
Beck is winning 2-0. She is our point champion right now, but it's not out of reach. There's tons of season left, lots of great episodes to come, and lots of Maniac versus Maniac trivia to come. You ever notice how birds are named really weird things? Well, I did, and I found 9 of them that are really weird. And I decided I'm going to take those 9 weird bird names and put them against 9 completely made up Peter names. And I'm going to see if you can tell the difference.
Oh, okay.
All right. Sounds
I can
good.
do
Your
this. I got
goal for this episode of Maniac vs. Maniac Trivia is to tell me which is the real bird name. J Maniac, are you ready?
I'm ready, Freddie.
Love it, Peter. Beck Maniac, are you ready?
I am ready, Peter.
Love it. Beck Maniac, you start off. I need you to tell me which is the real bird.
1.
Is it a bufflehead or a citrus bit?
Oh, shit. Well, I think it's ridiculous, so I'm going to go with bufflehead.
I'm going to go with that's a point for Beck Maniac.
Jeez. All right.
J Maniac, I need you to tell me which is the real bird.
Okay.
2.
Is it a nipple cheek or a booby?
I like them both. I'll go nipple cheek.
Come on, you're a boob man. But give him nipple cheek.
J Maniac, that's incorrect.
Oh, geez. You know what? I should have went with boob. God.
You said you like them both. What is a nipple cheek? I made that up. What do you think a nipple cheek is?
That's the bird.
Hang on,
in
I'm
the
going
future.
to Urban Dictionary. That's a nipple cheek. Jay, you are a sick man. You are a sick man. Moving forward, it's a family show.
3.
Back, what is the real bird? Is it a dick sissel or a wagon head?
Did you say dick thistle?
I said a dick sissel.
A dick sissel or wagon head? It's so ridiculous. I'm going to go with dick sissel.
I'm going to go with you get a point.
Oh, my God. I thought it was the wagon one, like something in the 1800s they fucking called a bird or something.
No, but apparently a dick sissel's a real bird.
All right.
All right, Jay, I got a good feeling about this one for you.
Yeah.
4.
Jay, I need you to tell me which is the real bird. Is it the dunkadoo or the shredded tongue?
It's got to be dunkadoo.
That's got to be a point for Jay Maniac.
That's right.
Sounds so Australian, doesn't it?
Yeah.
A dunkadoo.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
All right. Yeah.
Beck Maniac.
I'm ready.
5.
Which is the real bird? A cubone or a goat sucker?
Oh, well, everybody know that the bird is the word. I'm going to go with goat sucker.
Goat sucker is correct.
Damn it.
Oh my God, I should have been an
You should be on Jeopardy, for Christ's sake.
J Maniac, this is still your game, buddy. You got this.
All right.
Which is the real bird?
6.
The Cormier or the Boustard?
Boustard. Bastard.
That's a point for J Maniac.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. All right. All right.
Beck Maniac,
Uh-huh.
respectfully, which is the real bird?
7.
The Fangor or the Bush Tit?
Bush tit? I'm going with that one.
I'm going with that's a point for Beck Maniac.
Don't get all fucking proud of yourself now.
I'm like a bird master, dude.
I
What are
guess
you
you
talking
are.
about?
J Maniac, one of these birds is bullshit. I'm going to be honest with you. But one of them is real. Which one is it?
8.
The bog sucker or the lake lounger?
Bog sucker.
That's correct.
Holy shit. I didn't think that was.
J Maniac, that's 3 correct answers. That is the first time you've hit 3 correct answers this season. How do you feel?
Wow.
I feel fantastic, my friend.
I love it. All right. Unfortunately, Beck has won again. It's 4-3 right now. Beck, you could really run away with this, or it's just another game where you win by a point. But Slow and Steady wins the race. But are you going to win by 1 or are you going to win by 2? One of these birds is real. One is fake.
9.
Is it the stank hen or the wood tit?
Oh, let's go with tits again. Wood tit.
Wood tit is incorrect.
Damn it. I shouldn't have
Beck
gone with the
Maniac
movie
wins
theme.
again, but she's only up 3 points.
10 to 7.
Are you guys having fun?
10 to 7.
Yeah.
I'm coming. I'm coming for it.
He's keeping track.
That's right.
All right. A lot can happen. A lot of season left. Once again, folks, thank you so much for listening to this season, going all the way through the episode to the end credits. For Maniac versus Maniac Trivia, I'm here with Jay Maniac, Beck Maniac, and we will see you next time.